So Bitcoin halving and the bull run being considered together. How does this relate? How does it correlate? When we are talking about Bitcoin halving, in simple English, halving is splitting something into two equal parts. That's simply the meaning of halving. So when we are talking about Bitcoin and we are talking about halving, what does it actually mean? Um, it simply means that this is a process whereby the rewards gotten by miners, crypto miners, is being halved or is being divided into two. That's simply what it means. So when we are talking about mining and miners, if a coin is to be introduced into circulation, there are two ways actually. It can be through proof of work, which is the one that involves mining, and it can also be through proof of stake. That one is the one we have in Solana blockchain. In proof of stake, there's nothing like mining. We have validators. They come together, and stake their coin, and they get reward on each transaction they solve. But as far as proof of work is concerned, which is the one Bitcoin is using, proof of work, that one involves miner. So when you send a transaction on the blockchain network, these miners, they come together with their gigantic computers and try to solve the hash. The hash is I think 64 digit cryptographic, what is it called? So they try to solve the hash and make sure your transaction is successful. So this can be done maybe within 10-15 minutes using their using a very stable network and all their computers, computation and everything. So when they try to solve this hash, after it has been solved successfully, a new block will be generated, and so the miner that got this solved will be rewarded. So that reward is what is being halved every 4 years or every 210,000 block. That 210,000 blocks happens to occur every 4 years. So it's the reward these miners are getting for solving your transactions that is being reduced. I think when Bitcoin first started, miners were getting 50 Bitcoin for solving a transaction, for solving a block. You can imagine a whole 50 Bitcoin on a transaction, and they may solve, at least a miner may solve maybe in a day, maybe like 20 or 30. So after the halving, I think the halving of 2012, so the block reward which miners were getting then, that's when it was halved from 50 to 25. Yes, so they get 25 BTC for solving the difficult cryptographic, what is it called? So in 2016, when we had another halving, Bitcoin halving, the reward was halved again from 25 to, is it 12 point something thereabouts. So from that 12 point something in 2016, so we have another halving in 2020. The block reward was reduced from that 12 point something thereabouts. It was reduced to 6.25. So the next halving event, which we will call next year, which that one will make the block reward again to be 3.12 thereabouts. So the block reward for miners will be reduced again. So what does this mean for crypto and Bitcoin? You might be thinking, since the rewards for miners are reducing, the miners should not be interested in mining again, and then shut down their mining network and stuff like that. Well, to some extent you are right, but what is giving them motivation is the fact that when this halving occurs, even though the reward has been reduced, but then there has been massive increase in the price of Bitcoin. You can imagine someone getting 50 Bitcoin in 2010. 50 Bitcoin in 2010, when Bitcoin was almost valueless, maybe $12 per one Bitcoin, or $10 per one Bitcoin, or even $50 per one Bitcoin, and you are getting 50 Bitcoin. So you can't compare it to now that, okay, your block reward has been reduced. You are now getting 6 Bitcoin per as block reward, but Bitcoin price is around $40,000 per Bitcoin. So you can see that even if the reward is being reduced, the coin is gaining momentum, the price is increasing, so it is still much profitable to them. So how does Bitcoin halving affect or lead to bull run for the crypto markets? I know that's why you are here. So the thing is, based on historical data, the historical data has shown us that anytime Bitcoin halving occurs, that's when it's around that period that Bitcoin also experience a very bullish momentum. So this has gotten the attention of many people in the crypto space, and even those that are not really into crypto, they tend to even make some money in crypto during the bull run. That's when you have so many coins flying around, so many coins doing 10x, 50x, 100x, all those kind of things. So Bitcoin itself will also do some x, maybe like 2x, 5x, 10x, or even 100x. You never can say. So basically, how Bitcoin halving and bull run gets to be related is the fact that it is after this Bitcoin halving, after we have the Bitcoin halving, that the price of Bitcoin will pump sporadically based on historical data. So many people in the crypto space, and based on experience, they were already preparing for this. And when you are preparing for something like this, so it becomes a form of self-fulfilling prophecy. When you are already positioning yourself, and the whole crypto space has been well abreast of the fact that after the Bitcoin halving, there will be a massive run for Bitcoin. So most people are positioning themselves already. Although, since it's an historical data, history may repeat itself and history may not repeat itself, which means after the Bitcoin halving that is going to come up next year, I think next year May, either April or May, but all indication is pointing to May, because the Bitcoin halving will happen when the block height reaches 120,000 blocks. 210,000 block rather. So that should be April/May next year. That should be when that will happen. So if history should repeat itself, then we have a massive bull run for Bitcoin and other crypto. But if history is not going to repeat itself, it might be something else might happen. But don't see me don't see me as a prophet of doom. I'm just saying because something has been happening does not mean it will always happen. Change is bound to happen. But based on the historical data that we have on Bitcoin, it always shows that after um after the Bitcoin halving, there's always been a very bullish momentum for Bitcoin. And let me see, where is Bitcoin? Yeah, what time history? Let's check. So the first Bitcoin halving occurred in 2012. Let's go back in time and see what happened. This is 2016. Oh. We are still going as far back as 2012. We still have a long, yeah, this is 2012, 2011. So let me try to expand this. Bitcoin halving of 2012 occurred around November. Yes, it occurred around November. So let's go to November here. Yeah, so as you can see from here, this is the month of November in 2012. So you can see that after the Bitcoin halving of 2012, let me mark this position. Yes. So after the Bitcoin halving of 2012, we can see that the price was around $10 per Bitcoin. Imagine. So after the Bitcoin halving of 2012, let me confirm. I'm not sure. Is it November? Yes, November 28th, 2012. That was when the Bitcoin halving occurred. November 28th. Stand where now? Okay. Yes, so this November 28th, the price was around $12. So after the halving, which occurred November 28th, you can see that Bitcoin started experiencing some bullish movements all the way to margin from $12 all the way to $233 per Bitcoin before the price started dumping again. Let's map out this place now. So you can see from here to this place we have a very bullish momentum which led to the 2012 bull run, although Bitcoin was not that very popular those times. So you can see that the first bull run, the first Bitcoin halving led to Bitcoin bull run from $12 to $233 before we then started having some bearish pattern again, bearish momentum. So the next Bitcoin halving was 2016. Let me check the date for July 9, 2016. The 9th of July 2016. Where is it? Where are you? Yes, July 9, 2016. We're in 2016 already. July, where are you? Yes, 9th of July 2016. As you can see from here again, let me map out this place. So July 9, 2016, another Bitcoin halving occurred. You can see this was quite different from the one of 2012, which led to an instant bullish run for Bitcoin. After the halving of 2012, Bitcoin has been gaining more momentum by then and more popularity. So after the halving of 2016, we had some bearish movements, bearish and sideways movements. Can you see the way the price is moving? Just some sideways movements. But even with the sideways movements, you can still see that after those sideways movements, we had a bullish run. Can you see from here? Just some bearish pattern, then boom, all the way from, what was the price here? From $588 per one Bitcoin in 2016. After the Bitcoin halving, the coin started moving again all the way to $700, then to $1,000 in 2017. Then we had a massive run until the price hits, I think, 30k thereabouts in 2017. Is it 30k? Oh wow, it even went as high as 40,000. Can you see? So after the halving, the price got to $20,000 per Bitcoin before we then started having some bearish momentum again. Let's map out this place too. Yes, so we had a massive run all the way from, what's the price here? So all the way from $588 per Bitcoin, we had a massive run up to $20,000 per Bitcoin. I see here, from $500 to $20,000. That's massive. So after that, the bull run for that year ended again. Then the bear stepped in again from 2017 and 2018. So we have excuse me. Where's our chart now? Yeah, so after the 2016 Bitcoin halving, the next one will be 2020. So we see after the bull run, the market turned bearish up till 2019 and 2020. Yes, 2020. So the bull run of 2020, I think that one happened in May, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, May 11th, 2020. So here is May 11th. Another Bitcoin halving here. Let me map out this place to make it easier to understand. So during the Bitcoin halving of 2020, the price of Bitcoin was $8,458 per Bitcoin. You can see again after the Bitcoin halving record, we had some sideways movements, the bulls and bears testing each other in the market before that bullish run again, all the way from $8,000 per Bitcoin. Then we have $44,000, $48,000, up to, I think that was when Bitcoin reached all-time high of 60, not 60,000. I think 60,000 thereabouts, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check it out. Yes, 67,000 per one Bitcoin, all the way from 8,000 per one Bitcoin to 67,000 per one Bitcoin. So that's the end of another bull run. So the next bull run is going to happen between April or May next year. As you can see, after the bull run ended, Bitcoin price started falling from all the way up from 67,000. The Bitcoin price dumped even as low as, I think, $15,000 thereabouts. So in essence, what I'm trying to say in essence is, based on historical data that we have as far as Bitcoin is concerned and Bitcoin halving is concerned, based on historical data, Bitcoin halving has always been the pointer for bull run, and that's why most people and most traders care about it a lot. That's when you buy a coin and the coin will give you x20, x50, or even x100 thereabouts if it happens to be a meme coin. In all this meme coin, the way they pump, you can have 1,000 return on investment, all those kind of things, as far as meme coin is concerned, in a short period of time. So that's when you see people in the crypto markets. That's when you see people in the crypto markets being happy all the time because we are in the bull run now. All the market is pumping. There's no space for the BS. So as you can see here, yes, you can see from here, Bitcoin pumped. This is the halving of 2012. Bitcoin pumped from 2012 all to for a whole year till 2013, and then we have another bull run, the one of 2016. Yes, so the bull run of 2016 took the price of Bitcoin from $580 something per Bitcoin up to the price of $20,000 per Bitcoin. Wow, that's massive. So we can see that after the Bitcoin halving here, we have a massive bull run following it. So history is bound to repeat itself, and when that happens, we have a massive bull run again. Yeah, the bull run of 2020, as you can see here, now took the price of Bitcoin all the way from $8,000 plus to um $66,000 per Bitcoin. So the next Bitcoin halving is going to occur next year, like I said earlier, April or May 2024. And even before then, Bitcoin has already been experiencing some bullish movements, as you can see, all the way from $15,000 thereabouts. Bitcoin has already pumped all the way to 44,000. The current price is around 44,000 now, all the way from 15,000, and we are not even in the bull run market yet. So you can see Bitcoin has already been experiencing some bullish wave even before the bull run or the halving. So if you are an investor, if you are a crypto investor, this is the right time for you to accumulate whatever coin or token you want to buy, so that when the bull run comes, that will be the time for you to cash out. That's the smartest way to to make profit in this market. It is not when people are buying, say, oh, Bitcoin is pumping, oh yeah, buy. No, it doesn't work like that. It is when the price is still relatively low, that's when you buy. And when the price pumps and the price gets higher, and people are saying, oh, it still gets higher, it's not going down at all, that's when you have to know when to cash out. So you don't wait until the bull run starts before you start accumulating all the coins that you want to buy. So the time to buy is right now. And as far as this is concerned, in the next couple of days, based on my schedule, I'll try as much as possible to drop some coins, some coins that I've done research on, that will be profitable for you to have in your portfolio in preparation for the next bull run. You understand? So you can always stay tuned to this channel. Make sure you subscribe, so that when I release my next video, you'll be notified immediately. So in preparation for the next bull run, I'll be dropping some coins and tokens that will be much profitable for you to have in your portfolio. So as far as Bitcoin and bull run is concerned, as far as Bitcoin having a bull run is concerned, I believe this simple explanation, with this simple explanation, I believe you have much more understanding about the concepts now. So if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask in the comment section. I'll be available to answer your question as soon as possible. So thank you once again for staying by to this moment. Make sure you click on the like button if you enjoyed this video, and also make sure you share to your friends and also to your enemies too. let them gain from these too. So make sure you share the video, make sure you click on the like and subscribe button. Thank you very much. See you some other time. Bye.